Gather round now. Let the music move your feet. Da-na-na. Don't you worry if you can't dance. Let the something in the teeth. Come shake your body, baby. Do that go gardener.
Good morning, Sunrisers. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us this morning. We cannot do this without you, and therefore we're always happy that you are watching us from near and far. Those are watching on traditional TV, that box, yes, or those who are watching on YouTube. If you are joining us for the very first time, my name is Ellis.
And my name is Tami Mitchell.
And together we are Tamighty.
That's right.
And we always start by saying, well, not always, but sometimes.
Oh gosh, I was ready to go and then you just switched it up. Okay. When tea time come, pan up. When I want no tea, pan up. Only the bread, pan up. With the vibes on the top. Oh, I said with the vibes.
You got it. All right.
You know what?
For those watching the very, very first time,
it's not normally like
we're
this.
mixing it up. Don't worry about it, though.
You know what? Funny story, though, because we had Gloria Estefan singing us in this morning. And when I was a little girl, my mom used to love Gloria Estefan. She used to play Gloria Estefan music all the time. So till Tessie and I thought she was like an aunt.
Oh, we must be related.
We thought she was a friend, an aunt, you know what I mean? Like because we just couldn't understand. And I remember when she had met in like that really bad accident, like my mom was cut up.
Whoa.
And I was like, no man, we know her.
Yeah, no.
We know she.
Yeah. Like personal. You know, it's like, like I remember so well. When Michael Jackson died, that day, it was a June day.
Was
and
it?
I felt like, and it felt like everybody was like, whoa, it's like they know him. And I could hear him on the street personally.
You know, that's something that people say to me all the time. Like, they'll come up to me and they're like, oh my God, I feel like I know you.
Yes,
and I'm like, you know me.
Yes.
It's just I don't know you. And we always have a good laugh about that.
But it means that you are doing so well that you are connecting. We're connecting with you this morning.
Yes, indeed.
Because when we connect, you know what I mean? It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
And in fact, if you're not connecting with us and you're connecting with the verse of the day, what's the verse of the day? Even better. What's the verse of the day? It says, let all that I am praise the Lord. May I never forget the good things he does for me. Psalm 103, verse 2, one of my favorite
psalms. May I never forget.
May I never forget.
I love that.
Yes.
And our word of the day is them wicked man. Yeah. I cannot say
Let's spell it. It's FLOCCINAUCINIHILI. If you can pronounce that. And, it's not even done. PILIFICAT.
Lipification. Naga me because pan TV na naga do it today.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Me do it today. Anyway, it's the estimation of something as valueless. Ironically, that word is a pretty valueless word itself. It's almost never used and is an example of a long word. Yes, completely valueless. I don't know.
No.
Somebody can say it? Anybody want to try? No, that's it? Okay.
Well, I can do numbers. Give me a number. Give me a Sunrise Brain Buster. Can you say the number on screen? All right.
Let's wait for it on the screen.
Hold on a second. Put it on the screen. Let us see.
All right. You can do this, IT.
All right. This is, let me count the three. This is 5,300,425,255.26.
Who have that can lend me? Who have that can lend me?
That's what I'm talking about.
Come on. IT knows his number.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he was absolutely right.
Check the blocks of 3 zeros, you know?
Yes, and if we had that amount of money, then we wouldn't even have to have this discussion. World Hunger Day sparks global action to combat hunger, a challenge that affects every nation. Now, this day emphasizes a critical need for sustainable solutions to hunger and malnutrition worldwide. I did not think that I would live to be a almost 42-year-old woman and that there would still be such a thing as hunger in our world. It is just devastating, and it's actually crazy to think with all of the excess of everything that we have not figured out a way to keep everybody fed.
Yeah,
That's wild
yeah.
to me. But
If-
initiatives...
If we had that 5 trillion.
Yes, but we don't need the 5 trillion to do it. We can do it right now.
Right now, absolutely.
And it's just
All
one of
of us
those
need to do
things
it
that make you
together,
go,
yeah.
what's really going on here? And-
Remember the song? There comes a time
When
when
the
we
sun
need a
and
certain
na,
call, when the world must come. We all apart. You don't know the song USA for Africa? That was a huge hit.
Yes, no man, it's one of the things that just make me think to myself, you know, we really don't have things figured out.
No.
We're trying to figure out such large things, and it just says to you say to yourself, well, this is a very basic, basic human need, a human right that should be.
But let me say this: the combined wealth of the rich in the entire world can take care of the vast poverty in all of the world.
That's
Think
an
about it for a
interesting
second.
thought, for sure. But I'll take it on, I'll even below that. And I just think that everybody can do their part. I always say that if you can do your small part, it means something. So it just takes a huge worldwide effort, a global effort.
Each one helps one, yeah.
This next topic is really interesting at the moment. So U.S. student visas on pause to implement stricter social media checks. Ooh, let's talk about it. The U.S. has hit pause on student visa interviews as they roll out tougher social media checks for new applicants. Report says it's a big step up from past vetting, and some say it could slow things down and hit university pockets hard. It also reminds individuals that what you post online can have dire consequences. You know, I have to say this. Wayne and I were having a conversation the other day about interviews, videos, all these things that are especially there from when we were younger.
Yes.
I want to say like in our 20s,
Yes.
even very early 30s. We cringe because we're like, we're not even those people anymore. We don't have those views anymore, or we don't even talk like that anymore. And it's so evident the youth on us and the, the lack of experience and wisdom.
But I don't think they're talking about historical posts.
No,
they're talking
I
about
hear you. I'm talking about the person who you are as a teenager versus the person you are going to be in 10 years even, and how far apart those two people are. And it's something that we talk about all the time. And it's just, it's an interesting thing. You can't really go through that process anymore the way we used to think we could just kind of, you know, because no, look, they're using it to decide certain things.
I think it encourages obviously much more responsibility in what you post. But I take your point though. I mean, we change and we are not the same.
And at that age, you don't have the sense of what is necessarily a smart thing to post or not. Like, you know, you're talking about people who still don't have a prefrontal cortex. Like,
under 25, right.
That part of their globe isn't really firing it. It's a double-edged sword. But this is where parents come in, and this is where you have these conversations, and this is where you say, hey, you know, but as teenagers do, they find ways and means around all that.
And I know this is not just visas generally, it's student visas, because these students are preparing to do university studies abroad. So it's concerning, but take note.
Take note.
Respond adjust, especially if you are one of those students or families who are planning to study abroad, then you want to be mindful of what you are posting.
Keep it clean, y'all. Keep it clean.
Speaking of keeping it clean, the Saharan dust
I don't want to talk about it.
The Saharan dust effect.
Every year.
The Office of the Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM, is warning Jamaicans to protect themselves from the ongoing Saharan dust event. Each summer, dust from the Sahara Desert travels over 5,000 miles to the Caribbean, affecting air quality and triggering respiratory issues. With dust wave currently moving across the region, ODPEM advises that the public, especially those with asthma or respiratory conditions, to stay indoors, wear N95K, N95 masks if going outside, and use HEPA filters and follow health ministry guidance. Very important.
Them sometimes make me feel like the world really small, you know, because that breeze there, blow
from Sahara,
come right over.
Come right
the world
over.
is smaller than you imagine, you know. Believe you me, no. Sahara dust is not a joke, and it's something that you see it. It's not like it's a play thing.
No, man,
you can look out and you say, why it looks so foggy? And when you look to the hills, you say, oh no, that's not fog, that's dust. That's the Saharan dust. It's wild, for anybody who has any asthmatic conditions, respiratory conditions, especially your children, you want to just keep an eye on that for sure.
Absolutely. Don't want anything to affect your breathing.
No. And it's birthday time. Sorry.
It's birthday time.
I'm moving on. I'm like, I don't want to talk about Sahara dust anymore. Forgive me.
Well, it's birthday time. Let's celebrate Raymond Price.
Yes.
What them call it? Razor Price.
Raymond Razor.
Can dance, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. Our brother and friend right here on Sunrise. Their entire Sunrise family. We are wishing you a happy birthday this morning. I want to send you a very, very happy birthday. Hope that whatever you're doing, wherever you are, you have an amazing and wonderful birthday. May gifts rain wherever you are this morning.
Indeed, indeed. It's also Edward Philip George Siaga's birthday. He was Jamaica's 5th Prime Minister from 1980 to 1989.
There are many times when I am on the political platform and I put up the V sign.
And look, he's here with us now. He was the last serving politician to have entered public life before independence in 1962, as he was appointed to the Legislative Council, now the Senate, in 1959. Interestingly enough, he also passed away on his birthday. Yes, very interesting.
Also, the Honorable Favour Williams, MP, Minister of Finance and Public Service. Minister Williams had previously been the Minister of Education and Youth, and she is the first female to be a minister in the Ministry of Finance and Public Service, and also the first female Minister of Science, Energy and Technology. Today is her birthday.
Yes, women doing big things. Our Faye Ellington, CD, OD, also known as Auntie Faye. Jamaican media personality and lecturer, best known for hosting the television series Morning Ride on JBC for more than 12 years. Auntie Faye, happy, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating a birthday or an anniversary today, we are sending you so much love and we are wishing you the best year ahead.
Yes.
Love that.
You know, when the month started, we say, maybe. And you will say, my birthday far, but look at that.
Look there. It's time. It's time. As Wayne said to me yesterday, June is soon.
It's soon.
I was like, you're so right.
June,
and you know, once
soon.
it's June, it's December.
Yes.
So here what? We are going to get you started on this Wednesday. We are going to get you through the beginning parts that you can get on with the rest of your day. We know it's Wednesday, so it's that day that we just have to boop over like this, right?
One thing we do.
What do we do?
Every single morning.
One thing we do.
We do. It's that pause.
You must keep your business to yourself. One thing we do. Listen.
Hey, we play music every morning. That's what we do.
I cannot bother with this.
One thing we do does. Mixtape. We're going to the mixtape.
One thing